Manning is involved in that, because how did he luck out that it's like 2 of the hottest girls in school? Was this all Derek's fever dream? Is that what this is? This is Derek's dream. Why didn't he wake up at the
I was waiting for someone to...
for someone to wake up from a dream. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was expecting that the entire time. And what's that great line he says when he says, insane? Possibly. Horny? You know it.
Oh, I threw up in my mouth. I was like, I'm done here. I'm done with this.
A winning Tinder bio if I've ever heard one.
Oh, and we also learned that Manny doesn't know what atrocities means because we're making her stupid for some reason. And then Paige seduces Derek to get past him to get to the bus and is actually kissing him, which was disgusting.
Truly disgusting. Also, did we mention that he's like, I'm going to blow up the school?
Yeah,
okay.
we talked about that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just going to blow up the school because, he's Arch. And that's what Arch people do. They blow up the school.
It's insane. But yeah, she makes out with him and it is truly repulsive.
It's horrendous.
And then they press the
goes
button.
up to him and then says, insanity is pretty sexy, which, fair.
I mean, okay, Sean, you're coming from a real specific place with that statement.
It is what it is.
But then the school blows up before Paige gets to. Oh, she pushes Derek into Zombie Spinner, and then he still blows up the school, and Paige blows up as Manny narrowly escapes.
Yeah, she's running from the explosion, and and then she like gets out of the explosion, and she's like talking about how.
Well, she's narrating.
Sean, we cannot hear you, my friend.
I'm just listening and trying to gather what actually happened in this show.
Oh, okay.
But she's voicing over, and she's like,
she is.
Paige saved my life, but she had to blow up to do it.
Bummer. Yeah, the bummer was it brought it home for me. I was like, aw, Degrassi.
And there's not even a party.
Not even a
seriously.
party. But she is the final girl. And then she's like, at least there's no more zombies. And then there's a bunch of zombies.
And she's like, oh, Derek's plan didn't work.
But there is a real Peter pretending to be a zombie, being
Peter's
like, this is really effective.
I somehow didn't get eaten because I pretended to be a zombie, even though they dragged me away from the vent. Were gonna eat me in that moment.
I was gonna say that doesn't make any sense because they pulled him out by his feet. Like they definitely bit him on the way out.
Yeah, I don't know. But then
it also marks the third time in the miniseries where they actually say the words "Walking Dead." And I'm wondering if there was a trademark issue when it came to that.
Oh, yeah, they said Walking Dead a lot.
Several times. They were really letting us know their inspirational roots.
Yeah. Walkers. But then... Oh, yeah, so Peter's alive and is pretending to be a zombie, and he's like, act like a zombie, and then they'll think you're a zombie. Let's shuffle over to the bus, because you have the keys. And
then Emma is getting on the bus, and Manny's like, no. And then Emma looks at her, and, like, there's, like, a spark of recognition. And then she walks away, and Manny goes, even as a zombie, she's pretty.
Yeah.
Which is true.
And then as they're walking on the bus, Peter's, like, rubbing his neck, and it's like, okay, well, Peter also got bitten before, and now he's going to get on this bus. Great.
Hooray. And Manny acknowledges the topless video thing.
As they drive away, the voiceover kicks in again, and it says, yeah, Peter showed me topless on the internet, but if we're the only ones left on Earth, then what does it matter? I'm like, I mean, I still wouldn't trust the guy, but...
No, but
okay.
But it does matter, because he's a fucking zombie, and then he eats her, and then the end.
Yeah.
The end.
I was extremely confused when they got on the bus, because I was watching on YouTube, the quality was bad, and it was very dark, and I just saw 2 teenagers in a car, and Peter was acting, like, bemoaned, and I thought they were having sex. Like, I had to rewatch it 3 times, because I thought they just started doing it during the middle of the zombie attack.
No! It's just like, it doesn't matter that he showed me topless on the internet.
Okay, when he went to lean over her, that's what I thought
we're
first,
gonna repopulate the world, and I thought we got to it. Like,
no, until when he started to lean over her, that's what I thought too, and then he bit her, and I was like, oh, I get it, okay, he's a zombie.
Oh my god.
I thought Peter was gonna wake up because he was having this weird zombie sex dream. I was so aghast.
Oh my god.
This whole thing was a shit show from start to finish.
And then it's not even really done yet, because then then the ending credits come on, and we get a dancing zombie Jimmy who's basically doing Thriller to fake Thriller, but it's specific about the show. And then the song starts saying, "Undead Jimmy, a zombie that grooves. Come on, rotting homeboy, bust some funky moves."
I missed this. I was like, cool, it's over, and I turned it off.
Wait.
I did not see Dancing Jimmy.
Did he do this again?
You didn't see the Dancing Jimmy? No.
I didn't see a Dancing Jimmy.
No. Holland's losing her mind.
I gotta see this Dancing Jimmy, don't I?
There was a Dancing Jimmy at the end. He was doing Thriller.
Frankly, I think you're making this up.
Wait, to a fake Thriller song?
Yeah, to like one that Degrassi made, because it literally says, "Undead Jimmy, a zombie that grooves. Come on, rotting homeboy, bust some funky moves."
Holland's
Is it
crying.
to the Thriller beat?
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
like
to, like
the creepy guy who like opens the song.
Oh, yeah.
It's in that voice.
Oh my god. Holland's literally
Oh.
crying, by the way. I'm gonna have to watch
How
it.
did I
Wait,
not fucking see this?
Wait, do I need to
Yeah, pause it so we
it?
can watch. Oh my god.
So we just watched it.
Oh my god.
Yes, we watched it. We saw it. It's true. She wasn't making it up.
It wasn't a fan edit.
The lyrics were incredible. Also, anytime anything like that happens, I like to remember that Drake is very famous.
I know. I just imagine like this Halloween, is he gonna remember that? Is he gonna think about dancing in sweats dressed as a zombie as a teenager
I hope
for a
so.
webisode?
I hope so.
I hope somebody has edited that to just play like Hotline Bling over it.
Yeah. Can someone do that and tweet it at us?
Yeah.
That really sucks.
That's how it ends.
Oh my god.
And the song, it's almost like a Greek chorus, or like the beginning of a Shakespeare play, where he
Right.
just says part by part exactly what happened and what we just watched.
Yeah.
Yep.
Manny gets on the
Dude,
bus,
Manny's
but
on the
at
bus.
what end? Or
Yeah, at what twisted end or something like
Something like that.
Yeah,
I was like, oh boy, all right,
That
this
was-
is what is happening.
it was great. A little long, but it was
I
great.
think they just really wanted to milk that young man's talent for all it's worth, considering he's a rare case when there's a lot of it concentrated in an actor on that show. It's like, all right, he can dance too. Let's get this kid dancing. He's going to be a star one day.
I mean, they weren't wrong. He just
They were
doesn't
right.
really dance much now.
They were right.
But yeah.
Never
that's-
forget Jimmy dressed up as Michael
Yeah.
Jackson in season 1.
Yeah. Oh, and he was for sure
Season 2.
dancing to actual Thriller during
Yeah.
that video, because you can see him singing Thriller.
Oh
if
yeah,
you watch his
he's
mouth.
singing the words.
Because they're probably playing it in the background,
Yeah.
you know, and he just couldn't help but to mouth along with it.
Well, that and maybe they thought they could get the rights,
Oh,
or
and they definitely did not.
I don't know. But he's definitely singing it. He
That's
did not
pretty
give a
precocious
shit.
of this show.
He did not give a fuck.
No.
Which is my favorite. That's amazing. This was amazing.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
We've been on our
I'm
wild
glad
ride.
I got to go back.
I know. I'm glad we got to go back to these characters too. Oh my goodness.
We're not going to do
I'm-
Spirit
I'm-
Squad
I'm
right
very
now.
taken aback
No,
by
I
it.
don't think we need to do. I don't think we need to do the segments like Spirit Squad ship. I can't
Spirit
remember.
Squad. It's got to be Manny. You know, she's
That's
she's
true.
taking one for the
No.
teams to repopulate the earth.
I
After all,
was going to say Paige. Because
Oh,
she's
'cause
the
she
one who took one for his
sacrificed.
team
Oh.
with Derek
Oh yeah,
That-
and then
that's true.
died.
and then died. Her last memory
That's
is
okay.
kissing
Hey,
Derek.
Okay.
Oh god, that's the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
Kissing Derek.
I
Ugh.
mean,
God.
moral is pretty cut and dry. GMO foods are a problem.
Yeah, I guess
You
so.
know?
Apparently. We don't do moral anymore.
It's a very non-GMO episode.
Ship of the episode, Paige and Spinner. Sure.
Oh Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going Paige and Derek.
No! Why would you do this to me?
Gross.
I feel so betrayed.
Oh my gosh. All right. I don't know what else
Oh,
to say,
that-
guys.
We don't have Grapevine, right?
We don't
We're
have
good?
Grapevine on these. You can follow us on all the normal places. Degrassi Pod.
I'm just imagining us all watching this in our respective homes, and Holland getting to the credits and watching them, and me and Kelsey going, "Thank God!" And checking that the credits are rolling.
Yep.
I had to pause it so many times just
We-
over the credits.
Yeah, no, we both just X'd out of that right away.
I wrote down
we
a
were
couplet.
out of there.
We were out. We were like, I'm stoned. I just watched Zombie Degrassi. Goodbye. I was like, I'm gonna turn this off and finish Big
personally,
Mouth.
I was terrified. They had some good effects going.
They did.
They had good
Emma
things.
was very scary.
Good zombie makeup. Good zombie makeup. But also waste of a J.
Waste of a J. That I'm indignant about Jay getting killed off immediately.
Wait, Mike Lobel just recently posted an Instagram photo when he was in a convenience store and like labeled it something, and then he responded to his own post and said, "Should have named this the Candy Bandits too."
And then Holland and I briefly chatted with him via Instagram comments.
Because Kelsey tagged me
Really?
in it, and it was like, "Oh my
So when's
god!"
it coming on the show is what I.
I was like, we wish.
Fingers crossed. I said, "Okay, but how is this the hardest gang on Degrassi?"
It was great.
He's like, excuse me, we just all paid for like tea there, so. And then I said, I hope that he still stayed in touch with Towers and he liked it. And that was the end of our interaction with Mike Lobel on Instagram.
I do
I
hope they
think
still
you guys
stay in
should
touch
get
with
a show.
Towers.
Towers, never forget. His and Liberty's beautiful romance.
They were really sweet. Whatever. I was sad that broke up. They were nice. He like was really into how smart she was, and I was really into how smart she was. He was.
And how he really loved her like Grease attempt.
Yeah, because it was adorable and very awkward. And hurt me.
Was
I
she
look forward
about
to this.
Jay?
I want to get a full
Sean.
track down of Towers. I think it's time to do it.
Oh,
Like,
it
do
was
whatever
Sean.
it takes. Interview. Get our boots on the street and find out where he is today.
Where is Towers
If
at?
you know Towers or
With
know
a Z.
someone who knows Towers, tell him to come on the show.
Oh my god, I would love to talk to Towers.
I'm prepared to put up missing signs, put people on the side of. I would put Towers on the side of a milk carton given the opportunity.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Um,
You guys, we did it.
thank you for being
You
on
did
the
it.
show, Sean.
Oh, there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Hollandtacular, Instagram and Twitter. How do we end this? I don't even
I
know.
don't know. I make Kel Sucks on Instagram and Twitter. I'm gonna, just because it's on brand and on theme, I'm gonna recommend a podcast that Sean recommended to me called Spooked. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
so that you're clear that it's the right Spooked, because there are other podcasts called that. It's it's the one that the icon is like a little Ouija board chip thingy.
Cool.
Yeah, beware of the other podcasts, because it was somebody suggested the show to me, and I clicked the first one that came up, and 2 minutes into it, it was some guy, like, it was like two guys being like, you know what stink? Condoms, am I right? I'm like, this cannot be a podcast.
No.
Like, this is not, like,
Oh, I don't like it.
I'm upset
but
about
it
that.
is easily the spookiest thing I have. It's made me less effective at my job. I'm just scared all the time.
You
It's
gotta stop
fantastic.
listening to this podcast. Just listen
They're
to
so
Degrassi.
entertaining. Listen, I'm driving. When else am I going to listen to a podcast? Like,
I know,
if I'm at
it's
home,
true.
that TV is on, you know?
It is a really good podcast, though. All right. Sean, do you want to plug, and then we'll go home?
Yeah, listen to my podcast, House Girl in Class. We make episodes every once so often these days. And, hey, that's that, and there it is.
All right. Well, thanks for everything, everyone.
Yay!
And a happy Halloween.
It's coming.
Oh,
this is
happy
coming out on
Halloween, yes.
So happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy birthday, Allegra.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this on your birthday. It's
Happy
on
birthday
Halloween.
to Allegra.
Thanks to all the people. Thanks to Sean. Bye,